world. Today is Monday, November 25th, 2024. This is vlog number 199, I believe, and the purpose of these vlogs is to be a 10-minute open journal, stream of consciousness, talk about what is top of mind. It's around 3 p.m. I just got back from the mall. I went to pick up something, a beard trimmer. So woke up around 7:30, did 40 minutes at the gym. It's great. Then I got a coffee, and then I was locked in, working, coding till like 1 p.m. fasting. Then I went to the mall. I got like this like hot pot. It's delicious. Then I went through the whole mall searching for the beard trimmer. And I realized this mall is huge. There's like 6 floors, and it's really a lot to think about in malls in Asia. And now I'm back here. So what is top of mind? A couple of things. Brain and heart coherence, this concept. It's been on my mind. Second, creating content from the perspective of a global citizen and appreciating all the different perspectives, cultures, nations in the world, how they all work together, how they all create this collage composition of the world. Third is building a business. I have a lot of things on my mind about this. So first, brain and heart coherence. Like having this concept is so powerful because we don't really, if we have the language to really understand things, we can manipulate the world. We can learn. We can control. Mindfulness is one thing. What is this? Self-awareness, okay, vague. Self-knowledge, okay, vague. But this idea that you can be in the state of brain and heart coherence, which means all your whole self, your whole body working together in harmony. Like this goes back to the CIA assessment of the gateway process, which is super fascinating. How your heart creates waves through as it pumps blood through your whole body, and your brain also has the blood flowing through your brain, and this creates rhythm, and your brain having different waves like beta, alpha, theta. Theta is when you're asleep. Beta is when you're awake and active. Alpha is like when you're kind of like meditating and when like you're in flow state. So this concept is from the Joe Dispenza. I just watched a bunch of like YouTube content about him, on this by him. He talks about the heart and brain coherence. And the gateway process also talks about the hemispheric synchronization, but also talks about the heart and brain coherence. So why is it on my mind? Like to me, it's like it's an unlock because like it's a quantifiable, measurable state of your body that it corresponds to peak performance, self-awareness, determination, and self-regulation, which had been before vague concepts, and now you can actually point to physiological, scientific, measurable phenomenon, operations of the body and the mind that correspond with that subjective state. And in my biography, in my life, I know this very well. When I kind of experienced it in my youth, my boyhood, I remember like feeling very self-aware, in a state of high self-regulation and self-determination. Felt like I had dreams, could learn, could control my life, could direct my energies. And then there was a period when I felt discoherence, and it had to do with my environment being unconducive to that, and it had to do with my own kind of just situations. And for whatever reasons, it's the mysteries of the universe and your the way things come together or fall apart. That just so happened that I had a period in my life when I felt that I did not have this kind of like self-regulation. And then it's really like a story of the hero's journey. You go into the chaos, and then you got to find sense and meaning, and find your way to survival and thriving and mastery. So that's my arc right now, my training arc, how you grow and evolve, and having these skills of knowing how to properly like meditate to get in this state, to navigate, to work, to sit at a laptop for 12 hours a day or whatever it may be, how many hours you work, and still make progress and not feel sick, and motivate yourself to do hard things in business and create your own path, forge your own path through the world, and be a self-made person, self-made human, self-made man or woman. That's the hero's journey. That's what I am going through right now. So that's topic 1. Topic 2 is diversity and global citizen perspective. And topic 3 is building a business. So second is like, yeah, just being in the mall and like seeing like like bits of like Western culture. Like there was carols, chorus singing in the mall, like Christmas songs, and it was the mall was decorated in Christmas decorations, and like snippets of sites. I saw like Pixar in one store. There's like Pixar themed merchandise and kind of like advertisements, and I was like, oh, that really touches me. Like seeing Woody and Buzz Allen, like those stories were really profound. Like they really tap into some deep human perspective, and that's like the soft power of Western culture in America. And that goes back to Steve Jobs, who is like a mystic, who is like a spiritual guru, Buddha, saint of our time, that is able to combine the technology and art in spirit, and master it. And I'm not judging, but yeah, no, I mean there's a value here. There's a force for good here. And yes, there's another force here too. Like, like the Asian food is so amazingly good in the malls and the restaurants. Yeah. Another thing that was on my mind is like being a boy and like just seeing like stickers from like made in China on toys or on things everywhere, and being like, that has an impact on the world. Like that system, which has very good benefits for the world. That's another kind of power, and that connection to the CCP and the communist ideology. That's a complex topic. Anyway, going back to this world of diverse perspective and multiculturalness. Yeah, and seeing like Apple products, and then seeing like the Samsung products, which are like Apple clones. Like even the watches, the style of the watches, the style of the tablets, of the phones, they literally just clone them. I mean, it's fascinating. Just an observation. I'll leave that there. And then the third topic is building a business. That takes real discipline. It takes real courage and faith and self-regulation, and it takes your self-talk to be good, effective. You have to really coach yourself through the dark times, through the difficult periods, and know how. And it's such an emotional thing, and it's such a thing about connecting with people. You're really connecting with people. You're transacting. You're sending a message through about your brand, about your branding, about your story, about what you're doing, what you're offering, and like, are you really creating value? What kind of value you're providing? Are you able to recognize that and see that and showcase it? So that's another topic that was just on my mind. So nearing the end right now, and in closing, I want to send love and care and love and good vibes to all the people of all the world, all the countries: China, America, Russia, Ukraine, Switzerland, England. Humans are above any kind of meta plans. We're all like humans. and we are evolving to the transhumanist future. So let's make that happen. Sending peace and love to the world.